Good afternoon. Welcome to the best 6 days of summer, the Anderson County Fair. And we're glad to be with you today to sort of give a brief highlight of the Anderson County Fair that's coming up here in about 21 days?
Close, yeah.
22 days. July the 17th through the 22nd at the Anderson County Fairgrounds. Been there forever. Our fair is
34. This is
134 years old. So we're going to hit some highlights, and then we'll just talk about the fair in general. But I think the most important thing to talk about, Steve, let's talk about the price of the fair, what it costs to get in, and how many kids' days are free.
Well, the good thing is we hadn't raised prices. $5 for admission, $20 season pass. That means you get 1 day free, basically. But as David mentioned, the most important thing is kids free night. We have 5 kids free night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we couldn't do that without all our sponsors that help us do that. So if you see that we have a sponsor that does Kids Day, please tell them we appreciate it, because we couldn't let kids in free. That's 15 and under, admitted free to the fair those nights. And we're probably one of the few fairs in Tennessee that allows kids in 5 nights.
It's good to be able to keep the prices down, considering the way the economy has been. I mean, everything's doubled, tripled. And we really had to fight hard to do that this year. Without those sponsors that's helping those kids' nights, we probably would have had
Yeah, that is, because $5 you can't do anything for $5 anymore. So we've been fortunate to be able to do that the last several years. And every year we look at it and then try to break it down. But we've been pretty fortunate to keep it there.
So, with that being said, that's great news for parents, especially if you got 2 or 3 youngsters running around. They get in free. It's 15 and under. Is that correct? I don't know if you said that. I'll repeat if you did. If you didn't, or you did. It's 15 and under is free on those nights, and we'll come on out. So you have no excuse not to come. It's because you're getting free. So come on and get out to the fair. Last year, Josh, we made some changes on the food vendors up top, and it was a great success. What can we look forward to this year?
It's going to be pretty much the same. We've got a few new ones that have come back. We've got 13 vendors that are signed up and ready to go this year. Some of the folks may remember from Clinton, the Hammocks Percadellis. It's going to be a new vendor this year. They're going to be back selling their chicken salad and their homemade pimento cheese. That was a hit in Clinton. It was a small store. They're going to open a booth. We've got everything from hamburgers to Mexican food to pulled pork to funnel cakes to snow cones. It's all there.
I hadn't had lunch yet. That sounded pretty good.
And we've been to a lot. We've been to a lot of fairs. You ever got a pimento cheese sandwich anywhere?
No, that's pretty good.
I guess that's how they're going to sell it. I don't know how they're going to sell it.
Chicken salad.
Chicken salad. Have you ever got chicken salad sandwich?
Yeah, I'm in on that.
Come on to Anderson County Fair. We got plenty of food. Last year was big. Some of the changes we made were really a big hit, and we're all about changing. We always do. And either one of you can answer this question. As far as our all the booths in the armory, does anybody know what capacity we're at right now?
We're over 75% full.
75% full.
Maybe 80%.
If you wanted a booth today, and you see this whenever Brad runs it in, either today, tomorrow, or whenever, if you wanted a booth, how would you get one?
You better call quick. The quickest way is online, I would think. www.andersoncountyfairtn.com. Go to commercial exhibits, booths, and you'll be able to follow the lead there and be able to. But that's probably the quickest way.
So we're about 75%. So that means there's not very many spots open. So if you see this and you decide, listen, how many people about 40,000 roughly in and out?
About 35 to 40.
So if you've got a small business, come on, you can come to the Anderson County Fair and be there and have that much contact with people for 6 days. It's from the price of that, you really can't beat it. So come on out to the fair. Food vendors are full though, correct?
Yes, food vendors are full.
Not unless is there a waiting list?
Yes, there is a waiting list.
Okay, how they do that? Same way?
Same way. You just go online and it's under the vendor section off the fair website. It's outside food vendor. You just fill out the application. We'll get it and we'll put you in line wherever it falls.
Okay.
And that's the best way to find out any information. Instead of trying to trace somebody down or call them, go online. Our website, the young man that does it does a great job. It's pretty simple to use, very friendly. But go to our website and find out what's happening at the fair in the best 6 days of summer. But that's the best way.
So after talking about low price to get in still, kids' nights free, food, and vendor stuff, let's talk about cash giveaway. How many? Every night?
Every night. We try to do that every night. We got 2 new sponsors that are doing it twice a night, Monday through Saturday. And then we got one of our sponsors, major sponsors, OEB Law, Mr. Elrod, is doing $500 a night for the 6 nights, straight Monday through Saturday. So, and then we got a couple other big ones on Friday and Saturday. But people like that. I mean, it doesn't cost them anything. They get a free ticket. You just have to be present. You got to stay till we draw it. And it's a lot of people leave there with some cash in their hand, and that's been a popular item for us.
So every night you got a chance to win $100
At 7.
at 7,
And $100 at 9.
$100 a night, and then plus 500 at 10.
Yes.
At 10. That's every night. Friday and Saturday's a little bit different.
Yeah, we got a few more additions that we've added. 250 on Friday, and I think 250 on Saturday. I think, Josh, right?
It's an extra 500.
Okay, extra 500. So
You walk away with $1,200.
we're giving, and it doesn't cost anything. Just go up and get a ticket, and hope your number gets pulled.
And you can get a ticket from the youth board underneath our information tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right outside the fair office building right there. As you come outside, they'll be right there. Depends on which way you're coming out. But you can see it. It's big. It's a small tent right there that we're sitting there. Those young kids will be more than glad to give you a ticket. And then go up to the big tent, and there'll be a drawing up there every night at those times Steve just said. And come on out and win you. I won't come back another night if you win 500. Win 500 more. So let's gates open daily at 5, and there it is. Go ahead, Steve. You want to talk about Monday night? It's pretty much the same.
It is. Monday's traditional. Our fair's the fair, and that's all 3 pageants: the Princess, the Junior, and our Senior fair's the fair. That's a big event for our fair, and the winner of the Senior division goes on to represent our fair at the convention in Nashville at the first of the year. So. And then we have Sleepy Eyed John. John's been with us for a couple of years. It's a local band, bluegrass, got some cloggers, those kind of things. We like to try to use our local people. And then we got some cash giveaways, as you can see there.
Tuesday. He's going on through there. Show us up. Go ahead, Josh. You want to do Tuesday?
So Tuesday, of course, gates open at 5. It'll be another round of the pageants for the Miss Tiny Tots. And then at 6 and 9, Holly Gambles will be doing a kids' night. I believe they're still doing their bicycle giveaway and drawings for prizes. And as you can see, the tractor parade again will be on the baseball field with Howard. And from 7 to 10, come on out. We got a DJ this year, Seatown Music. He's a local guy. He's going to put on a pretty good show, he says, bringing all the lights, and says he'll make it look like prom at the fair. And then, of course, again, 7 and 9, we got the cash giveaways again on Tuesday.
All right, Seatown Music. Hey, he's somebody new this year.
Yes, that is a new one this year.
Local boy.
Local guy, yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
Wednesday, of course, is our huge senior day. We'll have about 400 to 500 seniors. That's their day to come and enjoy the fair, and they have a little program to recognize the oldest and the best hats and the hog calling and all that stuff. But they have a good time. I enjoy welcoming them to the fair. We serve them ice cream at 1:30. Thanks to Fox, Farley, Willis, and Burnett Law Firm out of Clinton. We appreciate them. They've done that for years. And we got a new band, 7 to 10. We got Kitty Wampus Band. Don't know much about them other than I've heard them once, one song. But they're out of Knoxville. And we're excited about having them from 7 p.m. till 10 on Wednesday. And then we'll once again have some cash drawings at the end of the night.
So we're halfway through the fair week, and now we're to Thursday. It's this right here, as far as I'm concerned, this is when the fair really starts, Thursday night, as far as crowd-wise coming in. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, gates open at 5. I'd suggest everybody on Thursday night be there when the gates open at 5 if you want some parking for this night to be close. 6:30 p.m. we'll start our truck pull. That's night 1 of the truck pull. It'll be a big crowd out back. I wouldn't wait too long to get there. And then we'll have some more cash giveaways, as you see, from 7 to 9. 110 in the Shade is our band. They'll be playing from 7 to 10 underneath the big white tent up top. Steve, is that a new band this year?
They've been there before, but it's been several years since they performed. But it is a new band. I think they got a couple new members. So,
all right, well, that should wrap up our evening there on Thursday.
Friday, July 21st, man, what a night. I mean, Friday's always a huge night, but as Josh mentioned, the truck pull, this is the second night of our truck pull, and it's become a popular item at the Anderson County Fair, and people love it, and it will kick off at 7 o'clock. J. Eric Band. J. Eric has been at our fair for the last, I don't want to say 4 or 5 years, and people love him. He'll perform from 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. But if you have never heard J. Eric Band, you ought to come out and listen to him. He is really an excellent performer, and his band does a fantastic job. And then those nights, Friday night is when we'll have multi-drawings for the cash giveaway. So Friday night's exciting.
Hit us up on the last night, Josh.
And then Saturday is going to be just another opening night. Be our last kids free night. Gates open at 5. Hopefully we're not having a truck pull on Saturday night. If we are, that means it has rained one of them nights and we're squeezing it in.
That is a rain out day.
But hopefully we get them both in on Thursday and Friday. But Saturday's just your normal carnival. Gates open at 5. Cash giveaway again at 7 and 9. We'll have the Chillbillies from 8 to 11. Steve, how many years Chillbillies been coming to the fair?
Wow, several years.
They're just like J. Eric, been there multiple years.
They've been there a long time. Clinton Boy went to Clinton, is sort of the lead singer for the band, and but they're good. They're a local band out of Knoxville, voted the best band in Knoxville a couple years ago, but they really do a good job, got a good following that come out and see them. So we got a great plan of events all week long, and you know, as we've talked about before, memories are made at the fair, the county fair, and then we want people to come out and continue to make those memories, and it's fun time. You see people one time a year at the county fair, and we draw from Knoxville, Campbell County, Morgan County, Scott County. We draw from surrounding counties, not just Anderson County. So we're one of the sixth oldest fairs in Tennessee. We just try to keep this thing going. It's an old traditional agriculture fair, and that's why we want to try to keep it that way. We ask people to enter their exhibits. That's how you display what your talent is, if it's from artwork or needlework or Christmas decorations or photography or antiques or whatever your niche is. There's a place to display it at the Anderson County Fair. One, you win a ribbon, and two, you might win a little money with that as well. But you know, it's a great event. It's a good, clean community event. And we have a tremendous amount of support in our community. We could not do it without a tremendous amount of sponsorship. It takes a lot of money to put this on. Like David said, everything going up from security to dump, our liability insurance, all that stuff has continued to rise, and it takes a lot of support from our community. But our community steps up and really supports the fair every year.
They sure do. Without those people, you know, like you said, we couldn't do the fair. I mean, and that's how we're able to keep it at low prices, like you said, too. I agree with you 100%. So it's the 17th through the 22nd, and, you know, I think Thursday and Friday night is two of the biggest nights, just because the truck pull, people want to come and people enter their trucks, I guess, to pull the rear ends out and pull the bumpers off and tear their trucks up, and they do win a lot of money. They do win some money.
It's a lot of
fun. Yeah, it is. So you just mentioned if you're let's say you're a quilter, can you enter a quilt in the fair?
Yeah, absolutely. Art, photography,
flowers.
Yeah. Once again, go to our website, go to the category that you're interested in, and it'll tell you exactly how to do it. Woodworking,
crops.
Yep.
Crops.
If you're a 4-H'er, we got there's 4-H department.
Great 4-H.
Yeah, we got great 4-H.
Yeah.
Big, great 4-H. Also, let's talk about this, something that we've been doing. I don't know how long we've been doing it. I've been a part of it for a long time, like you. We've been doing it for a few years, so you might know exactly how many years. Every year, we do a scholarship. We give a scholarship. We give back to the community. We get a scholarship. You know how many years we've been doing that? 10?
Close to 10, I think. We started about 10 years ago. We give it to a student in Anderson County. That's Clinton, Anderson County, and Oak Ridge, and it's $1,500. And what we just felt years ago is that the community's good to us, and we want to try to return that favor. So we give it to a student. We have a committee that goes over the ones that apply for it, and we give a $1,500 scholarship away to a student here in Anderson County, and we think that's important, and we're going to try to continue to do that.
So that's a big thing. I think it is anyway, that we're giving back to the community and giving a scholarship to some kid that's going and if you're wanting to be a part of the Fair Youth Board, I don't know if you can still sign up. I think it's past the deadline, isn't it?
I think so. I think she had about 20 plus. I don't know.
Last year we had 30-something.
We had 35
the most we've ever had, I think, right?
And that's important. I mean, we started the youth board for a reason. As we're all getting older, and we need somebody to step up. And this is strictly a volunteer organization, and we need people to step up if we want to go another 134 years. And the best way to do it is reach out to someone on the board or one of our vice presidents or myself or somebody and say, hey, I'm interested, and we'll find a spot for you. It might not be the first year, might not be exactly where you want to be, but we won't put you in a barn cleaning up after the animals, but we'll find a spot for you. But and then also, if you know something that you'd like for us to do at the fair, go to our website and shoot us a message. We have folks that check that and tell us what you want us to look at doing. And if it's reasonable and we can do it, we have space. We're limited with space, but we'd love to do it if somebody just sort of throw some ideas at us and tell us what they'd like.
Josh, got anything else?
Buddies, come on out and join us for the best 6 days of summer.
So let me say this before we get out. I forget to do this every year. I want to thank Brad Jones and Chandler for doing this for us. Brad's Brad's had some advertisement running for us now for a week or two. I appreciate Channel 12. Just the bottom of my heart, I appreciate what they do for us and try to help us. Brad has us down. We do this short TV gig here, and I appreciate Channel 12. I want to thank
He's
Ron.
going to advertise for us this week.
He's
got a hat.
He's got a hat. You got him a hat back there. I want to thank Ron Meredith at WYSH and Merle FM. They're our big radio people, and they help sponsor the fair and take care of the fair. I appreciate all those media people that do that for us and help us get the word out for the fair. And listen, if you, like Steve said, if you don't volunteer, call somebody. They probably can find you something to do this year. It's not too late. So I asked July the 17th through the 22nd. Gates open nightly at 5. It varies when they close. Most time it's 10, 10:30 Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday could be a little later, 11 or 12. They'll run the rides as long as there's a line.
And we got some great rides coming.
Yeah, we got some good rides coming. We didn't mention we got the James Gang been with us for a few years now out of Andalusia, Alabama. Good guys.
Good guys.
Good guys, and they're really easy to work with, and they're really good for our community. So July 17th through the 22nd, the best 6 days of summer, Anderson County Fairgrounds, 5 o'clock nightly. We'll see you at the fair. That's 8.
It's the best 6 days of summer. The Anderson County Fair, July 17th through the 22nd. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Kids 15 and under get in free. It's all the fun and rides that you love at the fair. Regular admission is $5 per night or $20 season pass. And you can pay one price for all the rides. There's nightly entertainment and cash giveaways. And don't miss the 15th annual truck pull on Thursday and Friday. The Anderson County Fair, July 17th through the 22nd. Be there for the best 6 days of summer.